What if I was a garbage truck worker in the US and you were an NCB worker here in Jamaica? Who make more money? So you earn $175,000 a month and I earn $24 an hour, 8 hours a day, 80 hours a fortnight, so totaling $291,440. Mr. Andrew Wallace, one of your politician friend them say all who migrate are coward, then coward. Me want you go tell your friend say, more money we are look no more work.
He's never really enjoyed car seats, you know. Never really enjoyed car seats and riding in the car. He's always just a very slumber mood.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, you give a smile now. Huh? Put a kick on Ali. You good?
He gave y'all something, alright?
Yeah.
Not particular we get. That's not, you know? Alright guys, so we are actually on our way to visit one of our subscribers.
Yes.
So they are actually interested in operating an Airbnb. They are actively, like, they are ready.
Yeah, man.
And they wanted us to basically give them a bit of guidance through the process, through the steps that are required. And we're about to pay them a visit.
Of course.
So if you are also interested in starting up your own Airbnb business and Patroen at Jamaica.
And that's one big thing with living in Jamaica. We're gonna discuss that as well, because as what the title suggests, you know, we're gonna go into that discussion there. You get me? I say, but anyway.
Yeah. So if you are interested in operating or starting up your own Airbnb business and you want us to give you some guidance, some support on that, then you can always become a patron.
Yes.
Become one of our patrons, and you can also hit us up on the Delport family at gmail.com.
Also importantly, there's a link in the description for signing up, right? That link is our affiliate link, right? You also get cash back when you get a booking. You know, you automatically get some money as well. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them driver are crazy in Jamaica, you know. What I tell you.
So you also get and we also get, right? So we're out here in the streets.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna catch y'all. Yeah, guys. Hi.
Yeah. You know, we're there in a Spanish town, you know, at this property, right? The owner is all but set, all but ready to get running, you know, up and running.
Yeah. So like every place has its own niche role.
Yeah, its own selling points.
Its own selling points, and you market based on that. You set up based on that, and yeah.
Most times the cliche thing is like a gated community somewhere on the north coast, on the beach for Airbnb, but not everyone wants that experience. Sometimes, I mean, like for example, we're here in Spanish Town. Persons are literally coming back to Jamaica to visit their family, right? They have their mother close by,
yes.
You know, their relatives, as I mentioned, and they want to be close.
They want the authentic Jamaican experience, so they would go for a different settings.
Yep.
So anywhere there, in the neck of the bush, anywhere, trust me,
Literally.
we've seen Airbnbs that are literally plyboard.
Definitely, and they get bookings.
Zinc.
And
they get bookings.
Definitely. Alright, my peeps, so yeah, I mean, this whole video been sparked by a number of, you know, things that have been happening in Jamaica recently. Number one, a mayor made utterances about expats being cowards for choosing to migrate, to leave Jamaica for more opportunities. You get me, I say? You know, what do you think about that statement there?
Cowards?
Are they cowards?
What me a coward there? What be coward? Coward man keep
Sound bone. Yeah, man, I mean, this really got me thinking, and mind you, the teachers, they've been a mass migration of teachers over the past couple of months, because we know the new school year is coming, and a lot of teachers have been leaving, right? Some schools, like they lose like 40% of them teachers, 50% of them teachers. It's been crazy,
Wow.
you know?
Pharmacists are going, doctors are going, everybody going. So I don't know. I think what he said is pretty controversial.
Yeah.
And I think coming from a politician, I don't want to get into all that stuff, but coming from a politician, I want them everyone way too. Give me the opportunity. Send me the banana boat ticket.
I mean,
I'm just kidding, but a lot of persons have opted to leave Jamaica. And it's not because we don't love the country.
exactly.
But life down here is hard.
It's difficult.
It's a fact. We're not just saying it because we feel like we say it. It's hard. And I can tell you from a standpoint of just myself and my husband. You know how much work we do?
It's not easy. I mean, we are professionals, right?
Went to university.
University and all of that, and our bare salary couldn't afford us the life, the basic amenities of life I would have want. You know? Couldn't afford it. So we have to grind, we have to do YouTube, we have to do Airbnb, we have to do whole heap of little things for kind of make ends meet.
And this is not like fancy living. This is not fancy living. Going to a brunch today, do have to work. I mean, this is work. This is work.
It's rough.
You understand? And us working as hard as we work here, if we were working, this is fact, if we were doing what we are doing right now in another country like say America or say England with a better value for money, then we would be living it up.
Yeah, man, we don't really.
We would be living it
Alright, so
up.
basically, us living here in Jamaica is like we are already on the back foot.
I mean, if we were doing, I would say that if we were doing the same thing that we were doing now in another country,
Oh yeah.
we would be living in a big fancy house where we can run from one end to the other end. And our master bedroom would be some big, like listen, our lifestyle would not be the same as it is now. If we're doing what we're doing now in another country, we will be driving a Range Rover.
True, man.
So I think for him to say that is pretty insensitive, and him take it for fool. Like, no.
Exactly.
Listen, let's not get into politics. But what we have seen in
go on. Sorry.
So Adrian has brought some articles to my attention, and he will be bringing it to our attention, basically to add some depth to the conversation that we're having right here.
So he's calling people that migrate from Jamaica as cowards, right? Yet still, Jamaica is like the second highest ranked country in the world in terms of brain drain. Them have to look within themselves. Them have to do some form of introspection. Why is it so? Is it that the persons are just cowards? Or are persons really desperate? Because for a person to go to university, right? And then, set up their life. A lot of persons, even in the community that we live in, them buy them house, then them get up, have to migrate, leave it, rent out them house, go to Canada, go to US to work. A lot of persons didn't intend for that to happen. A lot of persons had the hope, had the dream to be able to work and pay their mortgage. But then realize that things just tough, so they have to take for themselves. They have to leave.
When you're looking at mortgages nowadays that are $120,000 just starting, $120,000. When you're looking at a food bill, when I go to the supermarket, I usually don't buy items to like say stock up the house for a week or for a month. I just buy miscellaneous items. And there's not one time I can go to the supermarket and leave, and I'm not leave with no big handful. When I leave with something I can own and my answer.
Exactly.
Right? And that are $5,000, $6,000. Some things I'm buy is like, and I'm looking at that like, this is 10 grand.
Oh my God.
In no time 50 grand is on the thingy. And when you really think about the quality food that we have down here to eat versus other places where you can eat fruits and vegetables to your delight.
Yeah.
And down here, all we have a bean span of sugar. We have to eat the dumpling. We have to eat the rice. We have to eat the bread.
Yeah.
Like you can't get up and say, I'm gonna eat healthy today. You got healthy money? So
Exactly.
coward is a rather strong word.
Strong word.
I think a different word should have been used. But Adrian also showed me a TikTok about this garbage truck.
Yeah.
When I talk about comparing
Yeah.
his salary
Yeah.
to a person who works at probably NCB or
Yeah.
Scotia
Yeah.
and a garbage truck man. And I know for a fact that in America, if you're working in the nursing home, you are living a middle class. You can literally live a middle class life in Jamaica.
Compared to being in Jamaica, you know, but we're gonna show you the video.
What if I was a garbage truck worker in the US and you were an NCB worker here in Jamaica? Who make more money? So you earn $175,000 a month and I earn $24 an hour, 8 hours a day, 80 hours a fortnight. So totaling $291,440. Mr. Andrew Wallace, one of your politician friend them say all who migrate are coward, then coward. Me want you go tell your friend say more money we are look no more work. Nothing there so for bill can opportunity na there. Andrew Wallace, you need to help you them get them visa. Just my suggestion.
Here what too. Alright, so you mentioned working around 291,000 for 8-hour work day. Mind you, in America, in Canada, people that work for so 8 hours.
Yeah,
They might push 12 hours, they might work 16 hours. So that $200,000 converted in Jamaican dollar could almost double.
Yeah.
Them could have work $500,000 a month as a garbage truck person.
Facts.
You know, or say you work on a garbage truck and then in the evening you go take up a kitchen work and wash some dishes.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So let's look at another article that Adrian found as well. So this particular article was comparing life in Jamaica, dollar value, with other Caribbean countries or states surrounding Jamaica. Alright? So it's saying that Jamaica is cheaper for expatriates.
Yeah. So I bet you now mind run a little joke and him say it come like say it better if the expat them come home and we who live in Jamaica migrate, because the income that we are making here in Jamaica we are suffering, right? But if you have currency from, you know, American dollars, Canadian dollars, UK, British pound for come spending in Jamaica, your quality of life is so much better.
Yeah. So for example, a family living in the US, living off of $5,000 or $6,000 can come out here and live a far better life than even the professionals living in Jamaica. So if you is a garbage collector over America, or you're a CNA over America, you're earning your money where you are work over there can get you more than a high-end middle class life in Jamaica.
And you can even do better than you could do in other Caribbean countries as well.
Or even in America.
Yeah.
So look at it. If you are going to pay $2,000, $2,500 for rent in America, when you come to Jamaica, you're actually going to be paying $100. The most $150. That's like $1,500, $1,300 or $1,000 on rent. When it comes to food, it also gets better. Food is a little bit more expensive in Jamaica, but still, with the dollar value of the US down to Jamaican dollars out here, you still have a lot more money to spend than the average Jamaican. So the expatriates, the persons who live overseas and have them overseas dollar strength coming into Jamaica, are better off. So basically, let's wrap it up. What does this mean? You see, when people leave Jamaica, sweet Jamaica, and go overseas,
it's like they make a big choice, they make a big decision, because nobody really wants to, well, not say nobody, but most persons wouldn't really want to willingly opt out and just move abroad, you know?
But the fact is that quality of life is far better. Far better. Somebody can go overseas and work for 10 years and come back and come buy land, buy house, set up business, sit down and cock up them foot.
It's true.
And in Jamaica, me is a degree, I have degree, and me cannot do that.
Exactly.
So when you sit there instead of trying to fix the country, you're gonna be like, you're a coward. Me a coward. You can't file for me. But what we're saying is that when you really look at the quality of life that we're living here in Jamaica, and I said this to Adrian all the time, if we were in another country doing what we're doing, our life and our children's life would have been better.
Definitely.
So I think it is for our country's leader to look at the situation. We have the biggest brain drain. When people go to school,
The statistics show.
and see, you know, the next thing.
Yeah, the statistics show second highest around the world.
And the other countries who you're ranked among are countries who are suffering, are experiencing war. Yeah, you hear me I say? Countries, yeah, carry. Countries who their citizens, there's war within the country. Them people run left the country. Them country there, Jamaica, compete against.
Right.
When it comes to the brain drain.
That's big, you know. That's big.
That
I
is
love how
huge.
you mentioned that.
That's huge because
War-torn countries.
Exactly.
And then they have the amount of brain drain like Jamaica.
And Jamaica is a nice place. So those who have been to Jamaica for vacation and them, a nice place to come. There's a song out where say, what a nice place to live, sweet John, don't know the problem is the dollar run. You see the dollars there?
For you have the dollars.
Big thing.
For you have the dollars.
Because if you don't have money, you can't feed your kids.
Straight up.
You carry them up to university stage. You can't afford to send them to university. You have to take student loan. And you see student loan, you see when that time they come for them start collect them money, they are sharks. They're like a loan shark. So you see when you pre and take on student loan money, and you start look for go pay a little rent and get a mortgage,
Take out
a little car, and if you ever go there a baby early, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Listen, you have to take up your foot in your hand and go somewhere where you can provide for yourself and your family. And I love Jamaica. I think Jamaica has so much potential, and Jamaican people are so brilliant. Like even when we're done for bright, I don't know if you see, but even when we're done for bright, but I think that we don't use all of our wits and cunningness to grow ourselves, and certainly our leaders need to look into the human resource and see how we can keep our human resource here. And the only way to do that is to have happy people. Happy people, a place where people can grow their families, and I don't have to think about say, I have to go leave and go over this, because over this whole life I go on over this, and I can see myself sending my child to university over this. I can see
much
me,
easier.
I mean, listen, people out here working a CNA job, this
They man enjoy themselves.
persons out here working a CNA job, same description, same everything, out here can't afford to feed their children properly. But people over there working a CNA job can afford to buy a house, feed them pitney, go on vacation. You don't notice all them people they go vacation all year round?
CNA,
And we can't take vacation.
CNA persons are like practical nurses in
Practical
Jamaica.
nurses, yes, practical nurses.
You understand? And
Practical nurse.
they do a big job, right? They are very, very important to our society, even in Jamaica. I mean, I can say the practical nurse them in a Jamaica. Them no want to stay there, so
No.
them can't want to stay another job. They come like them a work below poverty line, you know.
And it's sad because when you look at it, our professionals can't manage. And sometimes, honest to God, me and Adrian they in a car and enough time I walk and talk. They don't in a bed. I will say, but babe, if we are professional and we do so much and we find it hard, you can imagine them people there who are not professional.
Exactly.
How do people them who work in the stores, how do they work that miracle?
Minimum wage is like $9,000 per week. And mind you, when we go to the gas station,
Tell them the price of the chicken.
price of chicken are what?
$1,900 for one chicken.
Yeah.
In a Jamaica.
In a supermarket.
So you can imagine if it's a 4-member family and the 2 of them are $9,000 a week. And you have to go buy food for the picnic. You have back to school at come. You have transportation.
I mean,
lunch.
to full my tank, I look at like $10,000 to full my tank. 10,000 Jamaican dollars to full my tank. And the minimum wage right now is $9,000. You look at that.
We can't end this video without talking about the utility companies. So, if JPS, when you look at JPS bill, honestly God, I feel that sometimes them not charge before me use. Because when you look at the equivalent and me save light this month and my light bill go up. Me not save no light next month and my light bill go down. So it's like my usage of
it
whatever
correlate
with my bill.
And you know what they say to Jamaica is among the highest in terms of electricity rate. The amount that we pay for electricity bill, we are among the highest in the world.
So you have to pay a light bill.
So when you check it out, when you look at it, guys, any country that has a high rate for energy, automatically goods and services, everything will be sky high. Transportation will be sky high.
Yeah.
Food, everything will be sky high. So automatically we are gonna suffer.
And Water Commission is trading behind JPS.
Yeah, man, quick and fast.
We really hope that you guys chimed in.
Yep.
You know, talk back to me on the TV here and text it to the comment section and let me know what y'all thinking. Okay? Let me know what you want to think. Because I think that I know a lot of people who have gone overseas and them life increase.
Much better.
They not for work as hard as me.
Exactly.
Even if they have the same qualifications, the living is not the same.
So they can't call them coward.
Int. We need better Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
So we can have less cowards. Right?
Yeah, man. So, guys, we really appreciate you joining us. Alright, and do hit the like button. Alright, really important to us. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.
Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.
Oh my god.
Guys, I actually like this discussion.
Yes.
And Asia will tell you, like, we can talk about this a lot. Alright? So, what do you think? Would you like to have a live, a call-in live where you guys basically, you know, call in and tell us your views and your opinion, and we can have a good, like, 1 hour reasoning, chill, 1 hour flex, D-Squad, the Upright family. What want to say? Like, let us know in the comment section. Live? Yeah. Live? No.
Alright.
Right? Thumbs up on this video if you like our content.
Peace.